At least 16 Bangladeshi nationals have been killed in a devastating fire at a sofa factory in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed today. The tragic incident took place in the Musa Sanaya area of the Saudi capital, leaving several Bangladeshi families facing an irreparable loss. And according to the ministry, the fire broke out at a sofa factory in the area of Riyadh and quickly spread through the premises. And the exact cause of the fire and further details about the circumstances surrounding the deaths have not yet been disclosed. Bangladesh Foreign Ministry expressed deep grief over the deaths and offered heartfelt condolences to the families of the victims. And the ministry said that Foreign Minister and Minister of State for Foreign Affairs have conveyed their profound sympathy to the bereaved families and assured them of the government's full support and solidarity during this difficult period. Well, following the incident, officials from the Bangladesh embassy in Riyadh immediately reached the scene after receiving information about the fire. The embassy is coordinating closely with Saudi authorities in order to gather information about the incident, confirm the identities of all those who died, and complete the necessary legal and administrative formalities. The Bangladesh embassy said that it was taking all the necessary measures in order to assist the affected Bangladeshi nationals and their families. In a statement, the embassy said that a delegation had promptly arrived at the site and begun collecting detailed information about the casualties and circumstances of the tragedy. The embassy is also working with Saudi authorities on procedures related to the deceased, including the identification of victims and arrangements for repatriating their bodies to Bangladesh. The process is expected to involve several legal and administrative formalities, which Bangladeshi officials said that they are working in order to complete as quickly as possible. Well, the Foreign Ministry said that it is closely monitoring developments and that the embassy in Riyadh is providing necessary assistance to all those affected. Officials are also coordinating with the relevant Saudi authorities as the investigation and formal procedures continue, and the deaths have caused deep concern in Bangladesh, particularly among the families and communities of migrant workers living and working in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is home to a large Bangladeshi expatriate population, many of whom work in construction, manufacturing, services, and other sectors. And for now, authorities are focused on identifying all the victims, determine the circumstances of the fire, and completing the formalities that are required to return the bodies to Bangladesh. Further details are expected as Saudi authorities continue their investigation and Bangladeshi officials gather more information. And the tragic fire has once again highlighted the risk faced by migrant workers working in industrial and manufacturing facilities abroad. And as the investigation continues, the Bangladesh government has assured the victims' families that it will remain in contact with Saudi authorities and provide all the possible assistance during this difficult time. And the priority now is to establish the full details of the incident, ensure proper identification of the deceased, and facilitate the repatriation of their remains. And Bangladesh diplomatic mission in Riyadh remains engaged with Saudi officials, while the Foreign Ministry continues to monitor the situation closely. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.